We're sitting just 4 races shy of the 2023 NASCAR playoffs, and it's safe to say this season has been a weird one. Drivers getting injured, suspended, and penalized every week, some guy from down under absolutely dismantling the entire Cup Series, and for some reason, a ton of drivers have been leaving their teams to join the Guangdong Tigers. One of these few drivers is Noah Gragson, who drives the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. This is how he made it to the Guangdong Tigers. Noah Gragson was one of the most sought-after prospects in the NASCAR Cup Series, and became that quickly, too. In 2016, he was hired by Kyle Busch to drive his 18 truck in the Camping World, now known as Craftsman Truck Series for Kyle Busch Motorsports, one of the best teams in the series. Gragson wouldn't disappoint, as he got a win at Martinsville and finished 10th in the points. In 2018, he had an even better year, scoring another win, a dominant one leading 128 laps at Kansas, and finished 2nd in the points. During the 2018 season, he ended up being hired by Dale Earnhardt Jr. to drive the 9 car in the Xfinity Series in 2019 for Junior Motorsports, one of the best teams in the series. Gragson would qualify for the playoffs with 7 top 5s and 17 top 10s, unfortunately without a win, and finished 8th in the points. In 2020, Gragson got his first Xfinity Series win at the opening race, and was in prime position to make the championship when Harrison Burton turned left, and Gragson ultimately had to settle with a 5th place points finish. 2021 would be Gragson's best season yet, as he scored 3 wins and made the championship 4, finishing in 3rd. And if you thought 2021 was a good season, just wait for 2022. He won a series-leading 8 races, 4 of them in a row. The season ended somewhat humorous, as after Noah Gragson's constant criticism and trash talk of Xfinity Series rookie Ty Gibbs, Gibbs would end up beating him and his 2 teammates in the championship. But their rivalry wasn't going to be over yet. Both of them were moving up to the Cup Series in 2023, Ty Gibbs going to his grandfather's team, Joe Gibbs Racing, and Noah Gragson to Petty GMS, now known as Legacy Motor Club. Legacy Motor Club had just come off a pretty successful first year for their team, getting a win with Eric Jones, who narrowly missed the playoffs. Adding Noah Gragson as a driver and 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson as an owner should surely lead to success, right?
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. It won't be long before you're playing point guard for the Guangdong Tigers.
Unfortunately, they didn't. The 2023 Daytona 500 pretty much set the tone for Legacy Motor Club's season, as all 3 of their cars wrecked out of the race. In just the first 4 races, his best finish was 22nd. Luckily, he seemed to turn things around at Atlanta, finishing 12th. He scored another top 20 the next weekend at COTA, but wrecked out at Richmond, and proceeded to finish 33rd, 30th, 32nd, and 34th in the next races, and at Dover revealed his new haircut.
What the hell? Oh my God! Get your ass on, boy!
And things didn't get better the next week at Kansas, when he got into a scuffle with Ross Chastain after they made contact coming out of Turn 4. One thing that should be known is that Noah Gragson gets into fights. A lot. Unfortunately, it didn't seem that he won this one, as Chastain had the points lead and Noah was close to losing LMC their charter. His embarrassing mistake in the All-Star Open didn't help much either, but he was luckily voted into the All-Star race by the fans, where he finished second to last. The Coke 600 was somehow Legacy Motor Club's worst race. Gragson and Johnson both wrecked each other, taking Johnson out of the race, and then Gragson and Jones both ran over the same piece of debris, taking themselves out of the race. The next week at Gateway, Noah Gragson spun and took a nasty hit to the wall, finishing in 33rd. He was interviewed after the wreck, and looked completely done with it.
Tough year. Thanks to Maury Gallagher and Jimmy Johnson and Mike Beam, everybody who's a part of this Legacy Motor Club team, Sunseeker, it's just been tough on us, and thought we were going to have a decent day and ran on the lead lap the whole day, just nothing to show for it now. So I'm going to probably one of my favorite places next week, Sonoma. And then I've been counting down the days till this off season.
I'm not sure if it was just me, but I genuinely felt for him. He found so much success in his previous years in the Truck and Xfinity series, and now he's stuck in the Cup series racing for a team that doesn't even have a car over 30th in the points. But we can look positively at this. Noah said Sonoma was one of his favorite tracks, so hopefully he can really turn things around.
In Sunday's Cup Series race at Sonoma Raceway, because in last Sunday's race at Gateway, Noah was involved in a crash on lap 197.
If things couldn't get worse, Gragson was sidelined for the weekend of Sonoma with concussion-related symptoms. After coming back the week after at Nashville to finish 26th, he would set his personal record of worst race yet at the brand new Chicago street course, where he would hit the turn 6 tire barrier not once, not twice, but 4 times, finishing in 25th. It was on this day that Noah Gragson had officially been chosen for the Guangdong Tigers. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. It couldn't possibly get worse from there, no?
Who does Aaron Brooks play for?
You done forgot where
This is the last one.
He was in Phoenix last year.
He should know, because you live in Phoenix, you can probably track where he has been.
No.
All right, Charles, who you got?
Yeah. He's either playing in China or Japan.
China or Japan. We need to
That's not the name of the
more
team.
specific.
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao! Ni hao! Victory lap! Victory lap!
Impressive is
There's
that?
no
How impressive.
Victory lap! No Chinese! Get out of here!
I know Chinese.
Victory lap!